Hi friends. Today I wanted to discuss about one of the time-tested investment method of investing on gold. So I had a colleague of mine, and every month that she had a salary, she used to purchase 1 gram gold coin. So initially, I felt that it was foolish since it's a dead investment. But for her, during the time of crisis, there was a huge increase in the amount of her investment that she had made. So even though it looked foolish from a man's perspective, but it wasn't foolish. She was a very wise lady. That is what I would suggest to say. The reason was when there was a recession during 2008, there was an increase in the rates of gold. So then I tried to dig into more information about gold. So I went into gold digging. What I realized was so gold investment is not a wrong option at all. It's a time tested method. One of the best way to avoid the erosion of money is to invest in gold. So if you are looking into the rate of bank interest at present are very, very low, it's not a wise option to invest money in a fixed deposit or any other method, or even your saving banks account. The rate of interest is quite low. So keeping that in mind, especially working women and others, you can make an investment into the gold. So you can all let us all have a new year resolution that will invest most of our savings into gold. So, but how much can a person invest in gold, and how much is it legally accepted? So, the Central Board of Direct Taxes has made it very clear that unmarried women can have a gold of nearly 250 grams of gold she can have, and they are not going to check the source or authenticity of this gold. Um, a married woman, she is much more privileged. She can have nearly 500 grams of gold jewelry and ornaments without any proof. So, most of the women, what you can think about whether married or unmarried, you have an agenda. So, that is 250 grams of gold for unmarried women and 500 grams of gold for married women. It is legally acceptable. Men, quite unfortunately, the amount of gold that they can have is only 100 grams of gold. They are not supposed to have more than that. So, poor men, they can't be another Bapi Lahiri with all those gold jewelry that they can deck up themselves with. Anyway, this is what is the acceptable limit. Now, we might have inherited gold from our parents, grandparents. So, the Central Board of Direct Taxes doesn't take into account all these gold. It varies from custom to custom and from people to people, their cultures. So the inheritance is not going to be an issue provided you have a data of where you inherited from, and you give a logical explanation of it. But anyway, any amount of inheritance you can have with you, but there is a clause. If you are earning every year 50 lakhs and above, so you have to declare your assets. So the inherited gold, the gold that you have purchased. Now some of you have the hobby of purchasing gold coins instead of the gold jewelries, and I think most of the women hate that option. So anyway, the gold bars or gold coins that you invest on, so you can keep it in mind that you have to save the receipts that you have, uh, and the place of purchase, time of purchase, and your income that you have utilized for purchase. So those things are very much necessary in case you have purchased gold with these gold coins and gold bars. So the source is very important, and the documents, the invoice of these are to be maintained in case of verification. So that you should remember. Apart from that, many of them say that gold is a dead investment. So where it is, the money is locked up in a safety locker. So if you, even if you are depositing your gold, say you are having a gold of around 30 to 40 lakhs and you are depositing in a gold locker, in case of any eventuality, theft or fire incident or any other options, and the gold is lost or damaged, the bank will be paying only 2 lakhs of amount as the maximum damages for whatever gold that you have lost, whatever might be the higher limits of the gold. So you should have that in mind whenever you are keeping your gold in the lockers. So the safety that the bank provides is only for about 2 lakhs of worth of gold. Anyway, gold coins and the bars, they require necessary documents. The proof of investment is very important. And today, that jinx that many of them had for this gold saving is also broken. Today, there is easily available gold loans. The simplest, safest, and quickest way to raise fund for any individual in times of crisis is the gold loan. There are umpteen number of banks and private sectors which provide gold loans. So these are things that are there. So the more gold, more the merrier that you can be. So all that glitters is gold if you follow this limits of it. So certain of you who are hesitant in investing gold need not think twice in case of war or any political crisis or any uh, incidents or the recessions, financial crunch. So the value of money can be protected by investing in gold. So the erosion of money's value will always be evaded by gold. Maybe you might not get huge returns from this gold, but whatever money you have invested, it remains safe. The value of that money remains safe in gold. So I suggest that men should not think twice before purchasing jewelries and ornaments to their wives, provided it is within this zone of acceptable zone of legally having the gold with you. So no limits for inherited gold jewelry. And I told you that your declaration will be coming only if your income every year is above 50 lakhs and above. Thank you.